What's going on, guys? Matthew Moniz here, and today I'm going to give you a real review because I've taken over Thunder E's channel. This is the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and I'm going to tell you how it holds up 3 months later.
Whoa. Stop. What do you mean you're going to take it over my channel?
I got to give these guys a real review.
Nah, look, how about we go sit down and talk about this, because I think I have a better opinion than Matt.
You know what? Let's go do that.
Yeah, let's go. All right, so you talked a lot walking here about how you do a better job than me. But forget that. Let's talk about the Galaxy S9 Plus, because I'm probably correct with everything here. What do you think about battery life?
Okay. This is a big phone, and therefore it has a big battery. And for a phone that has a big battery, the battery life is only getting me through the entire day. It's not like some other devices like...
I mean, you said through the entire day, that's all you need.
Yeah, I know, but battery that size should get you like a day and a half. Like, have you used the P20 Pro?
Okay, all right.
Xperia XZ2? Those devices get you a day and a half.
Yes, okay, I would agree there, yes. Like, I would like them to see some more improvements to the battery life, but I've enjoyed it because they've done a better job from the Galaxy Note 8 to this device. Granted, the Note 8 has a slightly smaller battery, but I would agree with you there. All right, so first round goes to Matthew Moniz. All right, let's talk about the display, because this has the best display on any smartphone, I think. Direct sunlight, it does an absolutely fantastic job. What do you think?
Like, I have nothing to argue with you there. Display, hands down. If you're buying a Galaxy device, you know you're getting a flagship display. I mean, it's super bright. The colors are amazing. Like, even when I review another phone, I have to pick up the Galaxy device every once in a while just to look at the display. It's hands down the best.
See, okay, I'm correct there. So moving to the next thing I'm going to do well in is camera, right? The S9 Plus has one of the best cameras you find on any smartphone. Its low light photography is absolutely amazing. Records in 4K 60 frames, does a really good job with that. And daylight photography is also really good. HDR is fantastic, super slow-mo. What do you want to complain about?
Look, I agree. It's a fantastic camera, but I don't think it's the best camera. I still think there's a lot of over-sharpening going on in certain situations, and it kind of overexposes the highlights sometimes. But I still think it's top 3 to 5 cameras on the market right now.
3 to 5? Man!
3 to 5, in that bracket.
Did you hear 3 to 5 for this?
3 to 5.
Anyway, let's move on. So, as a device that's a premium device, it's got a lot of features. You've got wireless charging, you've got fast charging, you've got a headphone jack.
That's a feature these days.
Yes, that's granted, you know. What do you think about the extras the Samsung packs in? Because that's what they've been doing for the last, and since the Galaxy line started, they always throw in some little extra every year. Do you think they added enough this year? Because it feels like, you know, they didn't add too much, at least I think this year, as opposed to other years and devices.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of companies are starting to take things away, and I think Samsung is the only company that offers basically every single hardware feature you can think of in a smartphone. So I usually find there's 2 camps. You have the hardware guys who want like every single thing packed into the device, or the software people who want like the latest updates right away and they want stock Android.
Okay. All right. So question. So it seems like you like the device. Day to day, what do you use it like? Because one of the things about doing like a 3 months or a 30-day video is like, how do you use it daily? Like for me personally, this is like my 1B, so it's my secondary device. I use it a lot whether I'm tethering to my laptop, if I'm taking photos, because of course I like the camera, I'm posting on Instagram and Facebook and that kind of stuff. But what do you use this device for?
So basically, I'm a display junkie. I have to have the best display. That's like the most important thing for me. So I use this device probably the majority of the time when I'm at home. But whenever I travel, I don't take it with me. And that's only because I need the best battery life possible, and I have battery anxiety. That's the thing.
You know there are power banks, right?
And there's therapy for that too.
Okay, all right. So there's therapy for that. That's fine. There's one last thing I wanted to ask you. Now you just made me forget it completely. But in terms of a device like this, like what would you like to see Samsung improve? Because for me, I would say I agree with you on the battery life. I think that is important. I would like to see a better fingerprint sensor, or just put it in the front. Just put it right here, and I'm good. But those are the things I would like to see fixed. How about you?
So I'm cool, agree, battery life. Fingerprint sensor I'm okay with. I'm just glad it's not beside the cameras anymore. The other 2 things I'd like to see is let us remap the Bixby button or get rid of it completely.
No.
Yes.
No, I love Bixby.
You like Bixby? Okay, fine. The majority of people don't like Bixby, I think.
No, have you ever used it with, do you have Samsung devices at home?
Yeah, of course.
Use it with those devices.
Okay.
And
It'll
also,
work great?
it works great. With the TV, works absolutely. I can go turn on Xbox.
Okay.
We'll turn on my Xbox.
Right.
I can switch different apps. Now, I sound like I'm advertising, but I'm not. We're not getting paid for this. I do like it when I want to find something on my device that I can't remember the exact location.
But do you actually need a dedicated button for that? Like, can't you just say, hey, Bixby? Like, wouldn't that make a lot more sense?
No, I prefer to use a dedicated button because I'm tired of saying, hey, Google, and then something in my house just pops
Goes
up.
off.
Yeah, so I hear you. I hear that part where you don't need, but especially even in a loud environment,
Right.
you can just do that, and then you actually get the command you want. So
And I think the last
I am
thing,
right, yeah.
Fine, you're right for like 5 people who use everything Samsung.
it's a lot of people.
It's true, it is a lot of people. But I think the last thing for me, and this is a small one, I think Samsung needs to join Project Trouble so that they can get those updates a lot quicker.
I definitely agree because that's something that Google has done well. They also worked with Qualcomm with that, so all 845, 660 chipsets will get Android updates 30% faster, which we know in the past Samsung has been ridiculously slow on. So I definitely agree on that aspect, but thank you very much for joining me in this video, man.
You're very welcome.
Yes, and thank you for being wrong most of the time here.
Right.
But anyway, guys, check out Mr. Matthew Mona's channel. Definitely subscribe. He has some really cool content for you to watch. If you haven't subscribed to him already, seriously, you need to do it. But watch this video, like, share, and always enjoy your entertainment.
Thanks for having me on.